Well, you are listening to The Summit. It is our Summit Focus community segment, and we're shining the spotlight on Crystal Clinic. And today, Dr. Douglas Ehrler is joining us, a orthopedic surgeon specializing in the spine. And Dr. Ehrler, thank you. Thanks for joining us today for this interview segment.
My pleasure, Brad. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, absolutely. And to start with, give us a little bit of your history and your background leading up to today and your work with Crystal Clinic.
Yes, as you mentioned, I am an orthopedic surgeon at Crystal Clinic Orthopedic Center, specializing in surgery of the spine in adults.
And very good. Now, let's talk a little bit about technology in the medical field. And I understand the Crystal Clinic Orthopedic Center is pioneering a new robotic guidance system in spine surgery. So tell us a little bit about that and what that technology is all about.
Yes, it is true. Technology in all facets of medicine is expanding greatly for increased patient safety and satisfaction, and that is now translating into surgery of the spine. Crystal Clinic is one of only a handful of centers in this area of the country that now is able to use the Maser Medtronic robotic system to assist in certain spinal procedures. The system itself coordinates preoperative imaging studies, such as a CAT scan or soon to be an MRI, with intra-op guidance pictures, usually off of just a simple x-ray machine, to greatly increase the accuracy and precision in placement of spinal implants in certain procedures.
So what does this device actually look like, and how large is it?
It is probably about the size of a small refrigerator, and it utilizes a robotic arm, which is probably about 3 or 4 feet long in a jointed fashion, to place certain instruments in a precise location to aid the surgeon in implanting hardware and other devices into the spine. So that robotic arm acts as a three-dimensional guide to increase accuracy of the surgeries.
And what are some of the other advantages and some of the neat points about being kind of on the cutting edge of this technology?
Well, the implantation of devices into the spine is certainly not new, and they are historically very safe and accurate. But probably the greatest advantage of this robotic system is it allows each surgeon to individualize the surgical maps that are carried out preoperatively to be very specific for the person at hand. This will take into consideration different sizes of patients, shapes of patients, if they've been operated on before, and some of their unique pathology. So all of a sudden, our surgical plans are made specific 100% for the patient coming to us individually.
So along with this new advanced technology, talk a little bit about how Crystal Clinic is sort of a leader, a category leader, or at least here in Ohio as well.
Yes, we were fortunate enough to be offered this opportunity to expand on this technology, and of course we took it. I think it was based on the number of spine surgeries we do and the type of cases and complexity that we historically have addressed here to our patients at Crystal Clinic. And that presented the opportunity for us to be able to really be one of the first groups around in this region to take advantage of this system. And certainly when that was offered and presented to us, that was a no-brainer to take this to expand our care to that next level of medicine, which is certainly changing pretty much on a daily basis.
Well, and with that evolution and that change in the technologies, what do you foresee happening next, or what do you hope to see happen in the coming years?
That's a great question. That's maybe a little hard to predict, but I think that systems like this that are being rolled out now greatly increase accuracy, patient safety, and certainly increase outcomes for people. I think that it will lead to greater patient satisfaction, quicker mobilization after surgery, and less discomfort in that postoperative area as well, which everyone is concerned about when they undergo a medical procedure. So from the patient standpoint, they should notice a more seamless, quick, perhaps even painless procedure, returning them to the function that they want to be in a shorter amount of time.
Well, our guest here on the summit on our community-focused segment, Dr. Douglas Ehrler of Crystal Clinic Orthopedic Center. And thanks for sharing a little bit about this advanced technology with us. And if you want to just give out that main phone number or website for more information, that would be terrific.
Sure. That website would be crystalclinic.com, and our general number that can reach any of our numerous offices is 330-668-4040.
Well, I just find it fascinating to kind of hear about the technology and things right here in our own Ohio backyard. So thanks, Dr. Ehrler, and thanks for sharing a little sneak peek into your world there.
My pleasure, Brad. It was certainly my pleasure to do this. Thank you for inviting me.